time to get into it. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. Now here's Garland. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Tatum. This one for three. The rebound by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Inside.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
He's off on the first.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Garland against Williams. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Mobley finds Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Now Mitchell. To the inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Allen, pass to Garland. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Here's Okoro. The rebound, Celtics.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
On the wing, Mitchell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Left side, Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Here's Garland, defended by Smart. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Garland against Smart. Outside for Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Pass to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Outside Garland. Looking to win the run. Here's Mobley. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. Oh, there's the alley. Williams passes to Tatum. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a three. Hits a three-pointer. Tatum's got 9.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple.
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Let's give it up for you.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Let's show some love for your power.
Here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Brown against Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But, B.A., that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Garland, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Brown with it. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Brown can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Launches a 3. Fires, hitting the triple.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Smart outside. Horford against Mobley. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Tatum. No good, a bit long that time. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. It's stolen by Tatum. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Tipped. Horford passes to Smart. A shot to stop the drought. Up and in on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Back to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Lets it fly from 18. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And here's Allen over Williams. Left side Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. Brown with some nice D. And for Boston, they're shooting 41% in this game. Now here's Williams. Back to Brown. And they go to the intentional foul.
Mobley, his second, first team foul.
.46 seconds left in the first half. Offensive board. Shot clock at 6. Smart left side. Sinks that one from the post. Smart has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
From deep, Mitchell buries it from 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. And there's the drive. Cavaliers with the rebound. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Over Garland. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
Well, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Garland for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Well, the pressure that Marcus...
Appreciate it, Allie.
17, the Celtics, 20. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Grant Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Griffin. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at point. The Cavs trailing.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Here's Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Outside Gallinari. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Williams finds Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Boy, you get a sense of power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From deep, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it. Hard to win without it.
Celtics ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. White, good.
Derek White.
And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
Oh, what a crap. Crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
2 minutes.
Here's LeVert, and that one is stuffed right through.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Brogdon against LeVert. Brogdon up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick and roll opportunity created by him.
Down low. Pass to Wade. Back to Green. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Brogdon. Fires it. The kick out to Williams. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Now here's Griffin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Brogdon against LeVert. Driving in. Outside for Green. The three. Boston with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brogdon. They swipe it.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Back to Osman. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Danny Green, also Karis LeVert out there. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in a power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Up top, Horford, covered by Mobley. The shot. They get it again. It's Brown on the wing. Over Mitchell. Brown finds Tatum. Tatum a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for three. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Mitchell into the lane. Garland against Smart. And finished off by Garland.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to Brown. Now Horford, covered by Mobley. Kick out to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer though with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
There's Tatum with the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. From deep, Mobley sinks it from distance. Mobley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Tatum. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Tatum a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown. Over Mitchell. No good there. Off the double clutch. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Okoro. And here's Mitchell. Allen pass to Garland. Horford against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
1:02 left to play in the fourth. Horford, money, and he's brought them within 2 points now.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Brown. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Tatum. Fires from the line. He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Mitchell against Brown. Here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Timeout called. The Celtics. The score is tied at 34. Only 2 seconds left in the game. There's Tatum with the three. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Go. Garland with the ball. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Mobley. Out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Boston shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Now Brown. Smart left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Here's Brown. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Well, pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Okoro. Beyond the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Outside Tatum. Now Brown. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from distance since overtime began. Back to Garland. Mitchell up top. Pass to Allen. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Tatum. And he drives in from the high post. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland against Tatum. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Tatum against Garland. To the middle. Over Tatum. Garland no good.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score or you can practically call it quits.
And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's give it up for your powerhouse fans team. Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA.
Now off the inbound. Mitchell.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical twice on the pipes. Rejects that shot.
Sweet t-shirts are coming your way. It's your time to set them. Let's hear you. Make some noise. It's your Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's give it up for your 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 Cavaliers.
defensive play to disrupt the lob. Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's make some noise. We are the sixth man.
Cavaliers timeout.
Who up there wants a t-shirt?
Garland for three. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. They get the rebound. Outside for LeVert. Garland for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Big delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a three. And the Celtics another three.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Garland for three. Rebound Boston. Outside Brown. Here he goes. 2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big time bucket.
Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big time opportunity making.
And here's Smart. Horford outside. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Counted. Smart has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. And we've got 1:18 left in the second overtime period.
All right, everyone. Open the door. Cleveland Cavaliers.
Garland against Smart. LeVert outside. Out to Garland. Right side Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And here's LeVert for 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
Smart with the ball. Horford outside. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Mitchell finds Allen. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley left side. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The shot by LeVert, no good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mitchell is second. 14 foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Possession ball game down the stretch, always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw?
Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left in the second overtime period. All right, guys, what's your take?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Mobley. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Okoro. No good on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Love the recognition, realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And so here's Cleveland. Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And Bain pulls it down.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3. We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Another level indeed for John Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 6.
It breaks down your defense when John Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Inside, stolen by Brooks. Morant with it, now defended by Mitchell. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Brooks with a screen on Garland.
2 minutes.
Brooks outside.
2 minutes.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The 3. Adams trying to free himself up. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out to Brooks. And there's the feed to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
The assist.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Nice D from Brooks. Now the Grizzlies with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Now here's Morant for 3. No good there. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Mitchell right side. Over Brooks. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Garland against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Make some noise!
The Cavaliers trail by 10.
That was your Cleveland Cavaliers 3.
Right side, Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Mitchell outside. And the pass to Garland. Unloads from 13. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
A basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
The upside John Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Over Brooks. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. To the paint, here's Adams, outside for Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
For some t-shirts.
Morant's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Adams' shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
Jackson Jr.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Allen against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell against Brooks. From deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Payne for 3. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Morant surveying the D. Jackson has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the three with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
Great use of the pump fake. The best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 18. There's the 3. They get it back. Allen. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Garland looking it over. Mobley kicks to Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis leading by 17. From deep, Brooks. Allen with the rebound. Morant against Mitchell. Outside Garland. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
Grizzlies, 32.
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Outside, Jones. Back to Clark. Kennard against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Conchar. Over Okoro. Conchar can't get it to go. Cavaliers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. A three-pointer off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Clark outside. Kicks it out to Jones. In the corner, Kennard with it. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jones against Garland. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Puts up a 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Kennard finds Clark. Back to Kennard. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Conchar. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Kennard. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Here's Green. And he banks in the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Jones looking for an opening.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clark inside. Wade is covering. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Osman. Offline with his 3. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Conchar. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Clark with a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Kennard against Wade. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. 1:02 left to play in the third. Down low. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in. And it's Memphis on the break. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 21. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland with the bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Cavaliers shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5. Morant outside. In the corner, it's Bane. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Garland left side. Mobley outside. He feeds it to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Mitchell against Morant. And there's the pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Bane. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell finds Allen. Shoots over Morant. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got his first basketball.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
It's Brooks on the wing, defended by Allen. Here's Adams. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Okoro kicks to Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Morant. And the rejection by Morant. Allen, that's good.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Garland against Bane. Pass to Morant. Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And Mobley throws it down.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
It's stolen by Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Bane. Outside Garland. Mobley finds Garland. Shoots over Morant. Garland, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. It's Morant with the drive.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce.
Look at that.
Nice. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now the dish to Adams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the muscle from Adams there, able to take the hit and still finish off the shot.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, where they just jump at it. Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 10-2 run here. Passes it to Bain. Back to Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron. Mitchell against Brooks. The 3 from Garland. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
The end of the game.
This one was over. David, thank you as always.
Thank you once again.
And
for
that'll
sharing
wrap
your
it up,
squad
folks.
here tonight.
To the best
that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. It's Smart on the wing. Takes the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Smart against Moran. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. A unique talent. Ja Moran has taken the NBA by storm. Red, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Tatum against Brooks. The drive by Tatum over Brooks. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Now Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. On the wing, Brooks. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside, Brown. The baseline, Jay. Here's Williams. Back to Brown. the 14-footer to fall.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Outside for Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Smart against Morant. Oh, Morant with the block. And he recovers it. And here's Brown for three. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brown against Bane. Jackson down low. Outside Morant. Over Smart. Morant, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. But Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Brown. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Smart. Baseline try. That one a little long. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Brown against Bane. Horford for three. Boston, no good that time either.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
There's Jackson with the three. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 5 points.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
Pass to Tatum. Will it go? Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Tatum passes to Brown. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson from the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Outside Morant. The three drains the triple. He has 7.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw.
And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at small forward. Good work there as it goes.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Here's Morant. 9 points in the game.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. Outside for Brooks.
Morant against Brown. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Well, the Celtics shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Dane against Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And then Morant with the dunk.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Over Smart. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
A nice shot by Brown.
Night in, night out. Brown just makes plays.
Morant with it. 13 points in the game. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Jackson on the wing. For three. Another shot. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Smart outside. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Brown. Stolen by Bane. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Back to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Brown. Pass to Brooks. To the left wing. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called. The Celtics.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Once again, that was Celtics Entertainment.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Entertainment. Boston, timeout.
Here's Morant. Driving inside. Morant with the slam!
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Tatum can't hit. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Morant. Bane with it. Brooks outside. Outside for Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Bane. The shot that time not on target. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies.
15. The Grizzlies. 32. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pick. Okay, look out!
Man!
Wow!
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Tatum from long range gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Morant. 21 points in the game. Brooks, the pass to Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Brown, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside Bane. Outside for Brooks. Out to the right wing. From deep, Morant. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
And Boston calls time here.
Make some noise.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. To the middle. Here's Smart. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Morant with it, picked up by Tatum. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Down low. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half.
When you even sense a break, always a good idea to get it to your man up court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tatum. And he drains the turnaround J. Tatum's got 11 points.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Moran against Brown. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Here's Brown. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Pass to Bane. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Adams. Outside for Moran. Now Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Outside Morant. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the chart. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Here's Bane. Offensive rebound. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second shot opportunity. Left side Bane. Outside for Brooks. 4 on the clock. Back to Bane. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. And that one's good for Brooks.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Now here's Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Outside for Morant. Morant drawing the double team. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded by Morant. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Outside Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. From behind the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brooks. A good look from Bane. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Conchar. On the take, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Tatum passes to Horford from downtown. And it's Tillman with a rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Now Jones, pass to Tillman. Here's Jones. From about 19. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Back to Kennard. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Takes a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And here's Memphis now. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Shooting for Memphis.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so they foul intentionally.
Robert Williams, 2nd personal foul. 4th
that one misses.
Team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Xavier Tillman.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And the Celtics call time here. They're behind by 34. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting? There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Luke.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.
chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Boston. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, Tatum, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland against Smart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics on offense.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Okoro. Trains the three-pointer. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
5 on the clock. The turnaround jumper. Cavaliers with the rebound. And stolen by Tatum. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Tatum's got 8 points.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Back to Allen. Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Horford. That one misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Smart. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Okoro's got his second basket.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Pass to Tatum. The 17-footer. Yep, that one goes. He's got 10.
Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Garland against Smart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires for 3, and the 3-ball is good.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Mobley dishes to Garland. The 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Smart. Nice pass. Got him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Brown, accurate with a jumper from the elbow.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Here's the pass to Mobley from deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. The Cavaliers trail by 3.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector. Someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor. A vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Mobley outside. Garland with a screen on Horford. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Over Horford. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Smart. Williams kicks to Brown. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell finds Garland. Cleveland moving it around. In the corner, Okoro with it. Over in the corner, Allen. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 now.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Tatum passes to Brown. Over Mitchell. Brown. Good. And the Celtics lead by 3. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Garland for the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Taken away by Williams. To the inside. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Close the alley-oop jam. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams is he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Shot to stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Donovan Mitchell could play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Brown outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3-ball. That's how good he is.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Smart. The kick out to Brown.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break at the third.
The Cavaliers, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Off target from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Smart on the wing. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Okoro wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 10.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a 3-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Smart against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for him to rise up and deter those shots.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Smart up top. Levert defending. Smart kicks to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Green. From 12 feet out. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth. and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And here's Green outside. Passes to Osman. Back to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots over Brown. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 0-5 at the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Loads it up for Williams, and no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Osman, guarded by Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Cavaliers have been terrific at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Brogdon. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Into the lane. Here's Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Griffin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Brogdon, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, Brogdon showing a little verticality. How about that finish?
The 3 from Garland. And it's White with the rebound.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Boston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. Nobody near Allen. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Brown feeling it out a bit from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And they recover it. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Back to Brown. Feeds to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Brown, the pass to Smart. Launches it. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Tatum. Good on the triple.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Osman kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Tatum. Over Mobley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell passes to Garland. Mitchell against Brown. Here's Allen. Over in the corner, Osman. Hands it from downtown.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Tatum for three. Tatum with another miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mitchell left side. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart on the wing. Beyond the arc. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Bounce pass from Garland. Mitchell wide open. Off target with his three. Boston has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland. Now here's Smart. From downtown, Tatum's shot is off. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
It's good from long range.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Now Brown. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
To the history of
Lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here's Garland following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Over Morant. They grab their own miss. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Morant. Over to the left wing. Adams, the pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Okoro. Here's Garland. And the layup is good. Garland's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Launches it, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Morant against Mitchell. Here's Bane. And that one's long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Great open look there.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Did you see that? I saw it. Wow. And he saw it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Morant with it. Jackson, the screen to the inside. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Right side Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Moran against Mitchell. Moran, pass to Adams. Outside for Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Going inside. Morant with the slam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cavaliers at... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Mitchell against Moran. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 is up. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Answering back with a 3 of his own. Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And Mobley gets it to go. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Morant with the slam!
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Allen, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Memphis leading. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Jackson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Payne, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Back to Mitchell. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Here's the 3. Outside for Mitchell. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Timeout call, Memphis.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Bain. For 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Moran against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Bain. Puts one up from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bain's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Beautiful touch from Desmond Bain. So good from the mid-range.
Back to Garland. From deep 3-point range. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. And Mitchell launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Moran. Adams has got 5 now.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Moran against Garland. Unloads. And it's Cleveland with another.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Here's Bain. No good from the wing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is running.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Cleveland has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Bain. Jackson the screen. A good look from Bain. The wide open shot is on the money. He has 6.
Uses his teammate to screen out the defender. Smart play from Desmond.
The Cavaliers leading. Now Garland. 9 points in the game. From deep, Mobley. The shot, no good.
And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, the turnaround jumper counted. Mitchell's got 17 points. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bain earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in helmet.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Garland against Adams. From the arc. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Mitchell against Morant. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bain. Rubio against Morant. Here's LeVert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Caris LeVert, 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Morant with the slam!
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
LeVert passes to Rubio. Here's Osman. The 3 is up. Clark grabs the board. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. He drops it from range. And now it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Garland against Jones. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. He's got 6 to win the run. Deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Garland against Jones. Pass to Kennard. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Kennard's got 5 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Mitchell, a screen on Jones. Outside Garland. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Pass to Clark. Now Kennard. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
We've seen Kadar steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Garland against Jones. For three, Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Garland. Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 13.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Right side Jones. Clark with the screen. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Brooks outside. Knocks down the triple. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Jackson finds Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Brooks missing. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. The three from Okoro sinks the tray.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Cleveland on D. Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. 4-3. It's another three for Cleveland.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Jackson the screen, 6 on the shot clock, and Morant gets it to go.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
Morant against Garland. Now here's Mobley. The D's right on him. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, got a piece of it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Brooks outside. Memphis the rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Garland with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Pass to Okoro. Allen on the wing. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. The open shot by Brooks. Kept alive. And here's Jackson. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And stolen by Bain. Now here's Morant. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. Here's Brooks. Over Garland. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Mitchell finds Garland. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. To the right side. Garland for 3. On target from range.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And here's Morant. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jackson outside. Pulls up. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
edition of NBA Basketball. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
John Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
And it's good, 2 points.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Morant scanning the floor. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
John Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He could just blow by you so easy.
Adams. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Tatum against Brooks. From deep. Horford kicks to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Tatum dishes to Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks outside. The tray. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Brooks against Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Five to shoot. Over Bain. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. Brown outside. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 9 points.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And, man, does Morant really show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. And it's Morant missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the basket is good.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Adams with the screen on Brown. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. It's Brown with the drive.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, from 13, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard. Outside
Tatum. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Left side, Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Morant.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Well, that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Tatum. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
Morant outside. Misses the layup. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter. 13.4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 5. The Celtics with the lead. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks to Horford. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Morant against Smart. And a wide open look for Bane. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And they pick up 2.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround J when it's done like that.
Morant outside. Tipped away. And Morant throws it down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Tatum looking around. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Smart. Inside. Here's Brown. Brown champs it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Morant outside. On the wing, Bane. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. The feed now to Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to project them. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's Brown with the drive. Williams. The kick out to Brown. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And it's Brown missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Morant. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. And Boston with the rebound. Brown right side. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Grizzlies timeout. Let's turn up the noise and give a big welcome to your Grizzlies.
Now Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. His first shot coming late. Basket good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Morant against Smart. Brooks right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Boston leading by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And there it is for him.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
The Celtics, 35.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Here's Brown with the drive. Brown jams it in.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Up top, Morant, guarded by Smart. Brooks with no one around. On the 3 off target. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Brown jams it in.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And here's Morant. 22 points for him. Outside Jackson. Brooks outside. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brooks has got 6 points.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside, Smart. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Tatum against Brooks. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. One-on-one fast break. Brooks misses. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Down low, stolen by Brooks. It's tipped. Horford with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Brown. Dishes it to Tatum. Back to Brown. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. The shot off that time. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
He's got some hot Morant. This man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
There's Tatum, and that one good. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 8. And he commits the intentional foul.
John Morant, his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left to play in the 3rd.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really helped the momentum.
Morant outside. Bane looking around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bane's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Morant against Smart. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Horford kicks to Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bane. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 29.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart. Passes it to Adams. Outside, Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the right iron. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shot, high post. Here's Horford. And it's Boston with another.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Morant passes to Jackson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And his performance has been a jaw dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to Williams. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant with it, outguarded by Smart, and it's good for 2. Morant's got 28.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Morant against Smart. Outside, Bain. Outside for Jackson. From deep, Brooks. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Jackson against Horford. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Jackson has the open look. Hits it from three-point range.
One shot away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Just 3 to shoot. Over Jackson. Tatum no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Using a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
Jackson hits both of them.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Brown outside. Yes!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Morant finds Bain. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First personal foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Stolen by Jackson.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that one.
Good crunch.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
Shooting for ball. Jordan Brown.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is 0-2.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Full time! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Please give a big round of applause for your champion,
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from a FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post game, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Nice shot by Smart.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 5th foul.
First team.
Jackson down low, guarded by Horford, and Adams kicks to Bain. Up top, Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Brown, and he gets the whistle. 2 free. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
First team.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different,
the previous play is
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. So double. Checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
No question, Brown can knock it down from the line, but there is a ton of pressure on him here. In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Morant drives in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole to get in a close game like this.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? The foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 1:44 left in overtime. Morant, and the call on the shot that sends him to the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters. Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to...
And taking the technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Throw good, Bane. Adams down low. He's against Williams. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And that's an intentional foul.
And clearly an intentional foul. Looks like they'd rather take their chances with him at the line.
Both free throws good from Morant. Celtics trail by 11. To stop the run. And the rejection by Jackson. And now they decide to foul intentional.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up.
And he's good on the second. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Brown drives in. And another miss by Boston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
That's good from Morant. He's perfect from the line this time. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. Tatum. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus and we'll have to go to the line for 2. Austin making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. First one falls for. Good on both. Celtics trail by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns. It's not even close in this extra period.
It's funny that after 4 quarters, really looking like this was a pick-em game. Overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Morant drives in. The pass to Brooks. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And the first one drops.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Here's Morant. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first one falls. He hits both from the strike.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 34 points.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
CLA.